Last night, the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, unveiled their rings. Ooh. And these things are spectacular. Let me tell you, championship rings have gotten bigger, larger, more and more ostentatious. This bling is on a whole nother level. And by the way, that's the ring right there. We're not even talking about the box. And all my watch lovers out there know when you get a watch, you need the box and the papers.
It's in the box.
If you get,
I need a paper.
If you get this right, you need the box.
Yeah.
They open this thing up, spectacular. Look at that. It's red. It's shiny, and then once you open it, inside there is a video screen.
Oh, wait, what?
with the highlights of the team going on to win the Super Bowl. Turn that around, Travis. Turn it around for us.
Incredible.
I mean,
you can see the best part about this video. Kelsey's like, "What? There's a video playing in here?
A video in the box." All right, let's break down the ring, though. Patrick Mahomes actually had a part in designing this, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense.
And we have the KC in the middle, 16 custom-cut rubies. I love a good ruby, by the way. I wore the burgundy jacket today because, ruby red. Representing the 16 division titles that the team has won. So there's that. Then there's 50 diamonds around that KC, symbolizing the 50 years they've played at Arrowhead. I mean, no detail was missed in this ring. There are 16 baguette diamonds in the base of the Lombardi trophies for each player who scored a touchdown in the regular season.
What?
Right? 38 more diamonds around the ring, representing the number of points scored in the Super Bowl. So they were like, yes, we're going to do 38 exactly. 3 marquee cut diamonds. Brockman, you've heard of the marquee cut, right?
I'm all about the marquee cut. It's literally my preferred cut of diamonds.
But TJ's more of a pear shape, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite.
Those are for each Super Bowl won by the Chiefs. Then 54 more diamonds on the perimeter of the ring top to symbolize, get this, the 54-point deficits that Kansas City overcame on their runs to the last 2 Super Bowl titles.
That's preposterous. What a thing. It's just a weird flex. Hey, we have room for 54 more diamonds. What do you guys think? How about the number of points we came back from in the last 2 runs? Okay.
Why not? Why not?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It is amazing. 10 other diamonds for the 10 consecutive winning seasons that they've had. And then as these championship rings go these days, the top comes off. It's not just a ring. It's a multifaceted piece of jewelry. And when you take the top off, it reveals the inside of the stadium. There's a quote from the Chiefs founder, Lamar Hunt: "Arrowhead Stadium is my favorite place on earth." And then, by the way, underneath the ring, and you saw this, Brockman, each player has their own signature, unique signature engraved.
Yep.
So if somebody buys this on the secondhand market, you know exactly, or you may not because the signature is kind of funky, but you know who this was.
You can figure out whose ring it was.
Look at that.
That's so sick.
So here's the final stats of this piece of jewelry. 609 round diamonds, 609. 16 baguette diamonds, 4 marquee diamonds, 35 custom-cut rubies, for a grand total of 16.1 carats of Super Bowl glory. More than 16 carats in this ring, and everybody gets one. By the way, this is 355 more diamonds than their 2020 ring. So they've stepped up their game. So you thought that one was great, right? And there you see both of them. That one had like 300.
That's a great photo.
What happens in like 2 years when they win another one? What's that ring going to look like?
That's going to have 1,200 diamonds.
4-figure diamond.
Because let's be honest, they're getting more. This ain't going to be the last one they get. Are we under? I mean,
over under Chiefs Super Bowls.
I mean, they're getting another one.
It's a dynasty.
How?
At some point, that man ain't retiring with only 2 Super Bowls.
We said the same thing about Aaron Rodgers.
I know we can always say, but it passes the eye and the sniff test. Like this team is going to win another ring at some point.
I'll take the under.
Have rings gone too far?
In terms of what? I guess it depends what you want the purpose of the ring to be. You're not wearing that anywhere, right? You literally only wear your ring to the next ring ceremony. Or I guess if you go to the Met Gala or something,
No,
like maybe
you might
that's
go
a
to
good
like
spot.
a talk show. You'd wear the ring,
That's
stuff
true.
like that.
But it's just not
Most
an
guys don't go to talk shows.
It's
though.
not an everyday ring. It's not functional. Like I would
definitely
be,
not
I would be
functional.
afraid of losing the top. The top screws off. I'd be afraid of losing that.
No, you wouldn't be afraid of losing. Let's be honest. You'd be afraid of getting one-time jacked for
Yes,
that ring.
that would be my
That's
concern.
The
We have
greater
a price
concern.
tag on these things, probably $50K at least.
It's
right?
got to be more than that. It's got to be six figures.
Per
16
ring.
carats with 35 rubies with 609, more than 600 diamonds.
No,
Those
that-
are probably the players and coaches ones.
Yes,
probably the
correct.
front office gets a little bit of a downsized one. So you're looking at least like 75 rings times 100K.
Yeah.
No, guys, you remember there's a picture we
$7.5 million.
Yeah.
There's a picture
On
we show
rings.
here of me with Jerry Jones from before the Super Bowl, right? He let me hold one of his Super Bowl rings. Now, I don't know if this still stands true, but at that point, when I took that picture and talked to Jerry Jones, he told me, and like I said, I don't know if it still happens, but essentially all the owners have to pony up and they pay for the rings of the team that won the Super Bowl.
No way.
Yeah, I thought I told you that before. So this is according to him. Now, like I said, again, I don't know if that's still tradition. I don't know if that's still what happens. But up to a certain point, that is what Jerry Jones told me.
Wow.
It's a lot of money. It's more incentive to win
Yeah.
win a Super Bowl. And by the way, the guys do wear them. I mean, at NFL Network, guys have come in wearing the rings. And it's the coolest thing. When Will Blackman brought in his Super Bowl ring, I was the first thing I was like, can I put that on? Take a snap for for social media.
TJ, remember we were at the Hall of Fame and you put on Bernie
I had Bernie
Kosar's.
Kosar's ring. He won with the Cowboys.
I put on Torrey Smith's. Michael Lombardi's been here when he was with the Patriots.
Yeah.
I put his on.
Lombardi's ring was ridiculous.
I've put on Super Bowl rings before. They take up literally 2 fingers and half your hand.
Yes.
Like they're gigantic.
I would probably wear it like Frodo,
Yes.
a Lord of the Rings. I would wear it on a necklace.
Yep.
And like my neck, I already have 3 herniated discs right now. I mean, it would be a disaster. my head would just be drooped. I mean, these things are crazy. And by the way, compare this to their Super Bowl IV ring. And that'll show you how much things have changed.
I like these comparisons.
In the evolution of championship rings. That one had 1 round diamond in the middle, 10 small diamonds around it. There it is.
That's actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's
A
much
simple
more
football. That
What is
maroon
that,
around.
that's Super Bowl IV?
That Super Bowl IV,
Yeah.
1969.
That's incredible.
It's not rubies. It's some form of, I don't know, red jewelry.
Or just a red, it's amethyst or something.
But I literally saw that ring online, Brockman, being sold right now for $72,500. The Super Bowl IV ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good investment if you're a diehard Chiefs fan with some extra cash to spend.
Yeah,
Like TJ, what would you pay for the first Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl ring?
I mean, if I
Wouldn't
had
that
that
be
type of
if
discretionary
you
income,
just had some extra money lying
let's
around?
just say, providing I win Powerball tonight, I'd pay upwards of $100 grand to
yeah,
have something like
absolutely.
that.
Would
That
you-
be cool as hell?
I'd pay that much for like a lot of stuff though, if I had that type of money.
For a ring that I didn't earn, I don't know if I'm paying for that. If it was gifted to me,
Yeah, but you got a lot of money, dog, and it's just like you got
But if you're a
money.
diehard fan, to be like, oh yeah, I bought so and so's backup lineman's Super Bowl ring on eBay, like that would be cool. I think.
yeah. No, I get it. And fans would love to do that. Personally, if I didn't earn it, I'm also not the guy that's rocking a jersey.
You're a purist.
With somebody
Steve.
else's name.
Steve, you're a purist.
If I was broadcaster on the team, I would love that. And I would be really bummed out. By the way, I hope all the Chiefs broadcast team gets one of those rings.
They're
'Cause
not
the
getting-
Rams did, by the way, because MJD wears
MJD got one.
wears
right?
his ring
But
all the time.
Did MJD get the super player version?
I don't know.
For the broadcast
I don't
team?
think he got the super
Yeah,
player version.
yeah.
But maybe you're able to like pay more to get that.
Upgrade?
Yeah. And
I
if
mean,
you-
look, Stan Kroenke has some extra cash lying around. He just won another championship.
My goodness.
He could splurge for the broadcast team.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.